Hey there, a fascinating study at Cornell University spearheaded by Professor Thomas Gilovich in 2000 brings us an eye-opening revelation about human nature that could dramatically shift your perspective. Here's the scenario. Groups of students at Cornell were brought together for what they thought was a simple project. Little did they know, they were about to provide insight into a fundamental psychological experience. In an intentionally orchestrated setup, all seats faced the door, ensuring all eyes were on anyone who entered talk about making an entrance. Now, imagine arriving fashionably late to this gathering, sporting a t-shirt emblazoned with iconic figures like Martin Luther King or Bob Marley. A guaranteed attention grabber, right? This is exactly what one selected individual from each group experienced, thanks to a bit of behind-the-scenes stalling by the researchers. Walking into the room with all eyes on them, these students were primed for what we call an embarrassing moment. So, how many of these observing students do you think would remember this tardy fashion statement? The individuals in the hot seat estimated about half. In their minds, it was a colossal mess-up that everyone would remember. But here's the twist most of you probably didn't see coming. Only a mere 10% of their peers actually recalled the event, a far cry from the 50% they anticipated. This experiment uncovers a phenomenon known as the spotlight effect, a tendency we have to overestimate how much attention our actions, both good and bad, garner from those around us. We often believe we're under an intense spotlight, scrutinized by the world. But the reality? Most people are so wrapped up in their own worlds, they don't pay nearly as much attention to us as we think. Now let's tackle this concept head-on, and trust me when I say, understanding the spotlight effect can be liberating, especially if social anxiety has ever held you back. The fear that everyone's watching and judging can be suffocating, but here's the kicker: they're really not. Want to believe this for yourself? Let's dig into a simple, two-pronged approach that's worked wonders for many. First up, mindfulness. That's right, the age-old practice of meditation, where you focus on a single aspect like your breath, can amplify your awareness of your own thought patterns. Most of us are shockingly unaware of the thousands of thoughts racing through our minds every day, many of which revolve around our own experiences, problems, and concerns. As you hone mindfulness, you'll start noticing that other people rarely cross your mind. Now, the second part of the strategy: enter the swapping shoes exercise. Head to somewhere public, pick a stranger, and literally try to put yourself in their mental shoes. What might they be stressing about? What insecurities could be nagging at them? This exercise prompts you to recognize that everyone has their own set of issues they're preoccupied with, which doesn't typically include scrutinizing you. The more you integrate the swapping shoes exercise into your life, the more the spotlight effect diminishes in your mind. The result? An empowering drop in social anxiety levels. It's a harsh yet freeing truth to accept that most people are simply too self-focused to fixate on your every move. Now, let's shift gears for a moment. Many of you have been curious about where I get my ideas and inspirations. As a voracious consumer of literature, distilling life-altering concepts from a vast array of books has been central to my learning. With time being a valuable commodity, I've leaned on a fantastic tool that condenses key teachings from an extensive range of non-fiction books into 15-minute snippets, ready for you to either read or listen, ensuring you can grasp the wisdom without dedicating hours to the full text. Diving into these distilled nuggets of wisdom, I've brushed up on psychology, exploring concepts from cutting-edge publications without the daunting task of wading through piles of literature. This has granted me rapid access to transformative knowledge, such as the insightful work in Truth by Hector MacDonald, Life Lessons from a Brain Surgeon by Rahul Jandial, and Childhood Disrupted by Donna Jackson Nakazawa, of which I encourage you to explore for yourselves. Now, for those who are ready to turn this information into action, let's talk about the impact. Nations Red assists with exactly this, providing the ease of expanding your knowledge base right from your screen, and the first wave of subscribers will be treated to an exclusive trial. It's one of the best ways to support our channel while enriching your own life, so definitely give it a try. Before wrapping up, I just want to encourage you all: don't sell yourself short when it comes to investing in personal growth. If you're in the market for self-improvement, taking control of your financial destiny, or seeking strategies in the realms of real estate or online banking, stay tuned, because we're on a mission to uplift your journey through knowledge and wisdom. Let's end on this note: reflect on what this means for you and how you can apply the spotlight effect understanding in your daily life. And hey, if you found this enlightening, showing appreciation is just a click away in the description. Keep challenging your perspectives, stay curious, and remember, subscribing to the channel is your gateway to a trove of content that just might change your life. Stay tuned for more nuggets of wisdom that can shape the way you navigate this complex yet captivating world we live in. Thank you for sticking around, and here's to evolving into the strongest version of yourself. Imagine this. You're only a thought away from transforming your life. Sounds too good to be true? Well, that's the power of the law of attraction, and today, we're diving deep into how this magnetic force can redefine your reality. Now, before you dismiss this as mere wishful thinking, stay with me. I'm about to reveal methods that have reshaped the lives of countless individuals, methods that could very well be the key to unlocking a life you've always envisioned. Welcome, my successful friends, to a masterclass on steering the ship of your destiny. You've likely crossed paths with the term law of attraction, which has weaved its way into mainstream culture over the past decade. Whether or not The Secret has made it to your bookshelf, this crash course will refresh your understanding and arm you with practical techniques to harness this natural force for good. The law of attraction operates on a simple principle: like attracts like. A positive attitude magnetizes favorable outcomes, while negativity tends to attract less desirable circumstances. It influences every facet of our lives: career, health, relationships, and financial state. Its advocates maintain that by directing our focus, we magnetically pull the objects of our attention into existence. So, how do you pivot your focus to desired goals? One prevalent technique is creating a vision board. Start by listing everything you yearn for: be it material possessions, a dream job, lasting love, or a sense of well-being. The trick is crystal clear definition. Vagueness here is not your ally. Next, gather images symbolizing your aspirations, crafting a collage your vision's physical embodiment. Now, don't dismiss this as mere arts and crafts. Your vision board serves as a daily prompt, steering your focus toward your intended future. However, it's the resulting mental shift that closes the gap between you and your desires. Regularly observing your board, immerse yourself in the emotions of having already accomplished your goals. Joy, enthusiasm, gratitude — let these feelings be your mental companions. As you visualize these outcomes, voice affirmations, positive statements to reinforce belief in your ability to achieve them. Suppose health is your target. Use affirmations like "My body is robust and heals swiftly." Envision your vibrant health, not the absence of sickness, and let these words permeate your being. This might seem far-fetched, yet consider the astonishing tales where focused thought played a key role in healing. One awe-inspiring account describes a child visualizing his favorite Star Wars characters vanquishing cancer within his body, leading to miraculous recovery. These stories beckon us to ponder: if the mind's influence can extend to physical healing, could it not shape the broader canvas of our lives? To further solidify your intentions, practice visualization. In a tranquil environment conducive to meditation, create a vivid mental picture of your objective. Populate it with sensory details and feel the success as if it's a current reality. Resist the impulse to puzzle out how you'll reach this goal. Let the end state be your mental theater. As you reshape your mental landscape with these exercises, be vigilant of underlying negativity. Confront your doubts and fears, comprehend their roots, and bid them adieu. In doing so, your subconscious will gradually be cleansed of beliefs that counteract your attraction efforts. And remember, there's a delicate balance to strike between desire and detachment. Fixating on outcomes or timelines breeds frustration, muddying the law of attraction's waters. Trust the process, release your grip, and have faith that your desires will materialize in due time. That said, don't be misled by the notion of passive recipient. While the universe may conspire to present you with opportunities, it is action that will ultimately bridge the gap to your goals. Seize the possibilities that your positive affirmations have conjured, and stride toward the life you want to manifest. Now, to the skeptics out there, it's worth noting the scientific underpinnings of the placebo effect, further evidence of mind over matter. The same principles that empower your thoughts to foster physical healing could very well extend to shaping your life's trajectory. So, whether you're a seasoned practitioner or new to the concept, I challenge you to put the law of attraction to the test. Experiment, analyze, and if it serves you, weave it into the fabric of your daily routine. Share your experiences and discoveries along the way. We're in this journey together. To ensure you never miss out on life-transforming insights, I encourage you to subscribe, like, and activate those notifications. Allow the content we've just unraveled to marinate in your thoughts, and ask yourself, which of these practices am I going to integrate into my life? Remember, my ambitious friends, the keys to unlocking your dreams may well lie within the power of your own focus and intentionality, a force just as potent as insurance, real estate, or any stock market play for a resolute, strong, successful male. And as we draw to a close, if you found this video of value, feel free to reflect your appreciation. A gesture as simple as a tip, a nod to the enrichment you've gained. The details are down below. Massive thanks for being here, and until next time, hold fast to the helm of your thoughts and chart the course to a life filled with success and abundance.